Hello, it's Big Dave here. Today is July the 13th. I had to think about that. It's Saturday, July 13th, 2024. About 2 weeks ago, I painted my master bathroom, and I liked how I liked getting it fixed up, and I thought it was a good project. I had a lot of paint left over, so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and tackle the kitchen and use that same paint. So, anyways, just a little bit of backstory. Joe and I moved into this house in 2015. We closed on it on April 1st. We moved in April 1st that night. The older woman who lived here, she had painted the walls. Not the most offensive colors, but just, we didn't care for the colors. But since we got all our stuff in here, it was just, we didn't want to paint. Well, we wanted to paint, but we just didn't get around to it. So here it is, 9.5 years later, and not quite 9.5, but over 9 years later, and still the same colors on the wall. I did get the bathroom done. Joe had painted the bathroom right after we did it, after we moved in, to surprise me. It was a very dark color. He painted it. Didn't really work. But anyways, this is the before. I'm just going to show you the before. This is our living room. Most of the walls are this neutral beige color. I like it. No big deal. This is a neutral color. But the accent wall is this really soft blue color. A little baby blue, which isn't an offensive color at all. It's perfectly okay. It's just, it's too light as an accent wall. An accent wall needs to be just a little bit bolder than this. And I know it's a small house, and she didn't really want to go really bright with the colors. The kitchen has this very light yellow color, and I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. I had to say that, but this yellow is just a little bit too light. I want a more golden yellow. So I never really cared for this yellow that much. Like I said, it wasn't that offensive. This was the same yellow that was in the bathroom, the master bathroom, when we moved in, and it was not a good color for that bathroom. It just looks awful in there. So that's why Joe decided to paint it a darker color. He went too dark with the dark gray. But anyways, I plan to repaint the kitchen here. I'm going to plan to paint it the same color blue that I have in the bathroom. I will tell you, in 2017, we had a pipe burst, and the plumbers had to cut into the wall to fix the water pipe. They cut in the wall up here. They cut up into the wall in the back as well. And a few weeks ago, since 2017, 7 years later, I finally got around to patching these holes in the wall. So I felt very accomplished having done that. I didn't do a great job, but considering I didn't know what I was doing, I thought I did pretty good. So that's why it just prompted me to paint the bathroom. And now I'm going to paint the kitchen. So I'm going to paint the kitchen, and I have a color in mind. I have a color in mind for the living room wall as an accent. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I thought, well, I'm there's only this one wall that I have to paint, so I've got enough paint to do that. And then I'll put wallpaper on this wall. So I'm thinking I have enough paint, and then I realize, oh, this little hallway here, I think this is yellow. I can't tell if that's yellow or beige. Maybe it's just beige. It is. Okay. Well, I thought, well, I might have to paint this wall too. This little hallway. All my cobwebs. I need to clean the walls. But anyway, I might have to paint that if I have enough paint left. If not, I guess it's okay. It's not yellow. Yeah. All right. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. this is the before. We'll see what it looks like after. Well, it is still Saturday, July the 13th. It is 11 p.m. Helen and Ginger, they're absolutely exhausted. This is Helen. Oh, she's so sleepy. There's Ginger. Oh my goodness. She's so sleepy too. They're just exhausted because they had to put up with me moving furniture around all day, trying to climb up and clean the walls and paint the kitchen, paint things. And I think they were upset, anything out of the usual, they just get a little upset. But they had a long day because I was working. So anyways, I just want to show you my kitchen. This is the after thing. So I told you I was going to put up wallpaper. I put up the peel and stick wallpaper, and I didn't know what I was doing at first, and I got better at it as I was going along. So there are some places I didn't do very good, but I think it was fine. It was fine. I mean, if I could rip it all down and do it again, I could do a much better job because I kind of learned as I went, but that would be a lot of waste and a lot of money to waste. So I'm cheap and I'm lazy, so I'm not going to redo it. So it's good enough for me. And that's all that matters. So, and I just put the same blue on the kitchen walls that I had on the put in the bathroom. So kitchen's looking pretty good. I did go ahead and paint this wall. This wall does not look very good. I should have done this, but yeah, I went with Razorback Red. I only got a quart. I thought that would be plenty. It was not. You can tell that I ran out of paint, and it clearly needs a second coat. So I'm gonna have to do something about this. It does not look good, but I did it. I didn't run out of paint until after Home Depot was closed, so I probably won't get back to it for a very long time. But that's what I did today. I painted my kitchen and one wall of my living room, so looks different than it did. I think the kitchen looks good. Living room, not so much, but oh well. I felt productive nonetheless. So I'm gonna have a good night. I hope you do too, whoever you are.